People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My soaps locate PurpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. And as you can tell, I'm loving my new hair color. And funny thing, I had missed part of the roots, so there was like blonde roots and pink hair, so I went back to Sally's to get some more of the Eero number 70, and I got all the way to Walmart and someone said, "Oh, I love your hair. What color is that?" So I explained to her it was Eero. She could get it at the Sally's, so forth, so on. And she said, "There's no way I'm going to remember that name." So I said, "Hold on a second," because, I was just at the Sally, so I had the bottle. So I went to show it to her and had her take a picture of it so that way she could see the color name and everything. And then I looked at it, it said 310, which is the neon pink. That's the one that glows in the dark. And yeah, so I explained to her my color is number 70. This is the wrong shade. Then I went back to Sally's and exchanged it. In the meantime, the girl that sold it to me originally, she came out of the storeroom and she said, "Wow, that really came out nice. Wait a minute, your hair looks really, really soft. The product didn't damage." I said, "Of course not. This is an all-natural product. That's one of the reasons I use direct dye, because there's no chemicals. You don't need a developer, so forth, so on." I said, "But I contribute the softness to my 14-in-1. Sister Natural." So she said, "I use that. It doesn't give me that effect." And I said, "Are you pouring it in your hand or are you using the spray bottle?" Spray bottle. And I went, "Ah." So I explained to her how I use the product, and she suggested that maybe other people should do it that way. So I'm here to make a video on it. Normally when you buy 14-in-1, it looks like this. Comes in a little spray bottle. The problem with that is this product has an incredible amount of slip. So when you spray it once, then it gets on your hands, and when you try to spray again, it's too slippery. I don't do that. Save yourself a top from a conditioner bottle, or if you happen to use the 14-in-1 line or the Hawaiian Silky line, save the top for the conditioner or the shampoo, so that way your product look like this. That way you have a spout. That makes it a lot easier. And instead of 1, 2 like that, I don't do that. I do this. There's quite a bit in there. And that's only for one part of my head. And then I use another squirt for the other part. So, yeah. I mean, why call it a moisturizer if you don't see any moisture? You know what I mean? And since it's glycerin based, the moisture that it imparts lasts you for a while. I use it kind of like a, what do you call it, curl activator, except for it's not gel and I don't have any chemicals to give me my curls. These are just my natural curls. But, and a activator will work the same way. I just don't use the activator product. This actually says it is 14 different things it does. It would help if I was wearing my glasses. It's a no drip activator. It moisturizes hair, defines curls, softens hair, adds shine, soothes dry scalp, reduces breakage and strengthens for healthy weaves and braids, repairs chemically damaged hair, is non-greasy, detangles, increases body thermal protection, and helps relieve burning sensation, like when you do perms and braids and stuff like that, and that stuff hits your scalp. You know, I did use some for that specific reason when I did the lightening of my hair, because yeah, that was a little intense. That was the first time I ever got this stuff on my actual scalp in a way that it caused, well, I wouldn't say irritation, but discomfort. Yeah. And after, that, and then I put the color on, when you part your hair, my scalp was just shiny. It's like shiny and dry. Oh, that's not good. So I grabbed the 14-in-1, parted my hair like if I was greasing my scalp, and just poured some, in the parts, gave it a massage, and I was good to go. Now, that's all I do to my hair. And yes, it's soft. And here's the good part. It's going to dry this exact way. So any curls that I put in it, or hairstyle that I put in while it's wet, it dries moist and moisturized, and then you don't have to worry about it till the next time you go to do your hair. It takes over a week to, feel like it's even getting a little dry or dry out. Basically, I put it in my hair. I style it whatever way I want to style it. I do whatever I'm going to do for the week. And then on Saturday night, when I usually wash my hair, that's when I add some more. So, I shampoo, condition, then use the 14-in-1. Every fourth time that I shampoo, I do a deep condition. It's almost like the schedule for my hair coloring. Every fourth time I color my hair, I do my roots. Well, I kind of coincide that with the deep condition, because yeah, when you're adding products and stuff, you want to make sure the health of your hair stays, on point. And by the same token, when my hair gets dry, my hair gets crunchy, my hair breaks. So I never let it get dry. I use a glycerin based moisturizer. I have discovered when I use a protein based, or one of these spray on moisturizers, that does nothing for my hair. When I use a glycerin base, that water, that moisture is retained. Like I just put on my 14-in-1 moisturizer. You just see me do it. When it comes time to oil my scalp, I have the little spout, and I just literally do the oil right on top of the moisturizer. My scalp will still have the oil, but the hair still has the moisturizer. So to me, that's no big deal, and you don't get that greasy, drip at the bottom of your neck like when you have oil. A lot of times when I do the oil, I do it right before I wash my hair, so that way there's no drip, drip, drip anyway. But if I put the oil on after the moisturizer, I'm not putting it on the hair, I'm putting it on the scalp. But didn't they come out nice? And as you could tell, even the roots are pink now. There is no little blonde roots going on. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that. I don't know what's going on with the lighting, but it's close to bedtime. Tomorrow's Sunday, which means it's time to get ready for church. Yeah. And now I don't have to style my hair. The only thing I have to do in the morning is take off the bonnet, give it a shake, shape it the way I want, and go. Because with it being moisturized, I don't have to re-moisturize in the morning. I don't have to comb through. I don't have to shape it any kind of way. as long as I got the bonnet on, it's going to maintain that moisture. It's going to maintain the style. So I don't have to go through and do all those extra steps. So this has been getting ready for bed with people. Yeah. Hold on. Just make sure it's all tucked in there. And that's all I do. So if you have a dryness problem and you've used moisturizers and you don't have any luck, go to Sally's, pick up this product. It actually looks like this. Get yourself a top, or just take this part off and pour it into your hands, so that way you have enough moisturizing product to actually impart moisture. I don't know who designed that bottle, but like, it's not going to moisturize your whole head of hair. It might moisturize a section this big, but not your whole head of hair. So when you use a moisturizer, use enough of the moisturizer to actually impart moisture. Your hair should feel wet after you use it. Now, by the time morning comes, all the dry from, you know, when your hair dries and all that, that'll be gone, but the moisture will still be there. Your hair won't feel crunchy. It will just simply feel moisturized. This has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located PurpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Bye now.